Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to share one thing that actually took me quite a while to get, but having learned this, I want to share this with you so it doesn't take you as long as it took me to understand about my triggers. So the number one thing that you can look at if you want to manage your triggers and the emotions that comes with those triggers in a better way is to look at your expectations. So when we are being triggered by someone or a situation and we're upset, there is an expectation underneath all that. And because the expectation was not met, that's what it triggered us. So for instance, if our child is not listening or keep doing something that is not pleasant, and we are triggered, 100% of the time we're triggered because we had an expectation of what our child should be doing or not doing, what our child should be saying or not saying. And when our expectations are not met, then we feel those negative emotions that we call negative emotions. So in order to better manage those emotions that are coming up, we need to look at what are the expectations that we have for our children, for our partner. You know, it could be with your partner when your partner is talking to you and saying things in a certain way to you, and that really triggers you and you get really upset and you think, okay, he doesn't or she doesn't care about me. That's why they treat me that way, or they ignore me for that matter. Well, yes, they may be doing all of these things, but the way you feel about it, that's your own triggers that comes from within you, and these emotions are present in you. And when these emotions come up, then it's good to look at what were you expecting from that person instead of what happened. And then you can trace back, okay, I have a certain expectations of how my child should be, how my partner should be, or my colleagues, and so on. And where do those expectations come from? And expectations come from beliefs that we have. Belief, for example, if I'm a good parent, then my child would respect me. If I'm a good partner and I'm a lovable partner, then my partner will also show me love in the way that I want to receive it. So by looking at the expectations, we also can see what are the beliefs that are supporting these expectations, that are creating the expectations. And beliefs, you know, as you've heard me say many, many times, comes from early on. We form beliefs since we are very little. And maybe some of those beliefs that we had when we were little are not helping us to create the kind of expectation that is going to work for us today with our relationships with our kids or our partner. So this is what I had to share with you today. If you want to learn more about that, feel free to reach out to me. But yeah, take some time and reflect on what are your expectations that are not being met when you have those triggering moments. You know, those moments where you get really upset and it immediately sends you into that rabbit hole. And journal about it and dig in a little bit, and I'm sure you'll see some things that you didn't realize were going on. All right, so take care, everyone. Thank you for listening, and watch out for my next video. Bye-bye.